That Cypher util there, it's going to give some early identification for DRX, plus this late lurk from Flashback. It's got one.
That's one. Sylvan able to go ahead and avoid that, but it's going to be Meteor taken down off the rip. The rest of the players now starting to storm their way forward here in towards Halls. Pain Shell up and over the top. No one there really to receive the damage, however, is freeing here on the stairs. Swing out from Buzz, though, finds the headshot. Bane, though, transfers over, finds three. Sylvan, Buzz, Izu, all going to be taken down. It's a 4K for Bane.
From T1.
Double stack, swing coming through. A little bit of a delayed reaction there, but Freeing still able to find it. Sylvan going to be taken down. Grim now out of the equation, stun across onto Meteor as he tries to stay tucked in behind the boxes. Stealth drone looks to flush him out and will be able to do so. Now he's going to be suppressed for the next few seconds. Not flying his way, the pressure coming in off the flank. As there's those salvos down on the floor and Freeing able to find him. Second kill in the round. And for T1, in a bad position now as Flashback comes in with a backstab and Stack's clearly not getting word of it fast enough.
Spike planted.
Buzz now on his lonesome. DRX looking for yet another flawless. Looks like he's just gonna stay tucked. Try to see if he can find any exit frags here. We'll go across through sewers. An opportunity perhaps to find maybe Hyunmin, who's still there at Arcade, but at the moment staying here on this side. DRX at the same time. Blood in the water. Darks swirling. Buzz will be able to find one. A hell of a lot more would need to be done. And Bane swinging out. Go ahead and be able to take him down. So there's the peek out. There's the kill. DRX now going to be well aware that this is in play, but T1 get themselves a nice early advantage.
And that's huge, because now you can play a little bit more contact-based. You can react to the information you get. That's huge. Stealth drone sees a bunch.
Try to flash him off the angle. He's able to turn from it. Continues to swing out wider and wider, but he's just eating damage, and eventually Bane is able to find that kill. All of a sudden, nullified. In death, Buzz will find the showstopper, but cannot bring it out until round 6. Flash coming out. The Armageddon paves the way. Izu here up top, jumps into it. I think he missed the timing on that one either way. Ends up falling to the wayside. Stacks is able to find one Meteor. Still here, freeing. No margins here for him as quick up into tower at that range. Shorty not going to be doing too much. Freeing. Got a swing, able to find one. Meteor puts him down. Ult available. Does he send it? Looks like he's just going to challenge in for the fight and is able to find one more. Flashback dead. Bane on the floor, and Izu's got the cover. Just some spam damage. Actually, does mention taking him down quite low. Meteor gummed up. Wow. Still has the lineup, knows the setup. Is able to take him out. Mako able to find two. Sylvan answers one back on the Bane. 3v2, the rotation still coming through. Buzz trying to get into position. Izu, if he can find one, would give him that Armageddon online. Has the salvos to try to clear out some of these angles. From here, this is going to prove to be pretty damn difficult to get themselves back in. Final smoke from Mako dropped here to block off Jen.
And Flashback going on a bit of a walkabout underneath the sewers. Salvos. Mako has to back off a bit.
Forced away, is able to escape, eludes that damage. Time starting to tick. Izu on the chase, swings the corner, finds one for the molly. He's going to burn him down. Buzz now alone here on the site. Sends to the flashback, swings back in. Snappy finds the readjustment, tries to get a weapon swap in, but Flashback is here to cover. Dish at the moment. Double Armageddons at the ready. The swing coming through. Wide swing out. Buzz plants his feet, finds one. Orbital strike now going to be called in. Sylvan just trying to clear things out. Push up over the top of the ropes and Freeing. Going to be taken down. Play advantage now here. He's getting forced away. Now we're going to shut them back in towards Hall. The door opened up and Meteor guns down two. Mako out wide, just trying to play delay as much as he can. Final smoke, tries to drop it down. Swaps back over onto the Vandal. The jump out, cannot hold his ground. The defuse comes through. T1 persevering. It's closer and closer. Flashback watching the angle, but will have to hit the shot. Rolling Thunder now going to come crashing through. I think Stack's able to avoid that one. Meteor striking, finds one, finds a second before Bane can come to the rescue. The wheels now starting to come off as T1 get themselves just one round away from tying things up at the half.
10 seconds left.
What a gutsy call on that timeout by T1. And it was just enough presence shown by Meteor to send DRX into the stack of T1. A little bit too long.
State of affairs here. Glass cannon from Mako. Freeing, however, able to find that opening kill. Forced back away here from the salvos. The wide swing coming through from Izu. Looking to try to take some space, but it ends up getting shut down. It's Flashback. Comes away with two. The neural theft now going to be invested in Meteor is all on his lonesome. Still going to be thrown, but it's a shallow one. Doesn't catch the players here on the site. Realizes now that they were in a lot earlier than he had anticipated. Has everything to do. 1v4 with freeing at 16 health. Malco just not giving him the wide enough angle to try to get some damage through. Flashback tucked at Arcade. This is a nigh impossible situation here for Meteor. Salvos gets a chunk. Now down to 41.
Flashback should have the cleanup here. Oh no, Meteor does win that.
Headshot coming through, but there's so much more to try to grind through, and Bane.
Really tough for yours.
Entry coming through. Buzz to go ahead. 6 a landing and finds 2. Frank Bane. Both going to be taken out. Gunman now noted here on the flank. Mako slowly creeping his way in from the spawn. 2-player advantage. Monstrous here for the side of T1 as they look to get themselves another pistol win.
Look at Sylvan. He's out Narnia.
He is. He's going to rope across the back. They want to play this out as patiently as they can. Paint shells here at Mako's feet, forces him back, and he eats an immense amount of damage. Gunman finding one, but I don't think this flank is going to be noted whatsoever. Not anticipated as Sylvan gets closer and closer. The call here to send him back across the rope could be absolutely devastating. But it won't even come to fruition as Mako now. Last one standing with just 12 HP. The win, not in his sights. Some charges, perhaps towards that orbital, his goal, but cannot find any more. Will push up through halls. Meteor goes in to challenge this. Young man on the counter swing will be able to take him down. Showstopper now, however, going to be drawn out. No one here to receive it. In the end, going to be a bit of a dud, but still, space opened up for T1 to get the plant going.
And they're going to have so much control. I mean, they've got Dish and main control. DRX only has one option, and that's to brute force their way through. They might try and clear main first. This is going to be challenging no matter what.
Get Sylvan escorted back. He's going to be in position for the Molly lineup. Realizes that's a fake out, but the real thing comes in. Stacks in the face. The Molly now sent through. Bounces down for the delaying. DRX realizes they can't even try to go for the tap here on the spike quite just yet. They still need to open up some space. They need to clear all these angles. And now the salvos are ready. Can hold a half. Hyunmin trying to scale forward, finds one. Half held. Half hold is there as Hyunmin looks for an ace for himself, but cannot make it happen. The hold comes in. DRX win the round, but they lose absolutely everything.
Their money is in the bin.
One just have call for something at the moment here as there's a trade up. Mako Hyunmin on the floor, just stacks lost here. In transit over towards the site. Flashback going to be noted. The spray coming his way. Swings back out of the cage, but Buzz is good for it. And already, it's the backpedaling coming through. The call to save has to be made. DRX not finding purchase. This aggression out from T1 off the rip, just too much, overwhelming them. T1 will now gain the lead.
This is pretty wild.
Primary target, see if he's going to be able to take him down though. Jumps out around the back, stun does come through, he's able to find one, but freeing Mako, going to be taken out at the same time, and now T1 sees control of the site. Just one rifle left in play here in the hands of Bane. Flashback with a classic, maybe could pick up Meteor's gun.
You'd love to see if you could find a way to get that Rolling Thunder out of stacks here. If you could put a little bit more pressure and maybe find one pick. Force that ult out.
Flash in, Bane just getting team flash though. Coordination starting to break down, you can see. Slow creep up getting ready. Aftershock clear off one angle. Swoop back through, Bane able to find Izu, but not before Kevin gets taken down. Gets himself a second, Buzz will fall, and suddenly the ground back in towards their hands. Rolling Thunder, however, gets the Suns across, but stacks himself, fault lined, stunned up, swings in, finds one. The time is just not gonna be there.
Shut up and let me work.
Bane realizes that it's a lost cause. Will take a kill, get another ult orb, but he cannot stop T1.
Meteor there on his lonesome.
And Meteor does well. Be able to find the one, turns for the flash, turns back, gets with Hyunmin. Tip of the retake spear now going to be eliminated, but orbital strike coming through as things get chaotic here on the B site. Similarly, Armageddon to try to escort them forward, drop down off the rope. See Aftershock forces them away. Site's opened up now, in control of T1. Sylvan still has his own orbital strike available for the post plant, and he's in a disconnected position back out over towards Tree. Flashback not quite finding the kill. Savage trying to flush him into the open. Buzz still here on site. Able to find one, but Mako Swings in, finds two, takes down his former cohorts. Right of the rope, Izu about to get timinged. Eliminated now when it all falls down to Sylvan. The orbital to buy some space, but the Armageddon looks to shove him back, and he cannot escape it. Freeing with a 3K. Meteor calls, yep, they're over towards this side. That's gonna be Freeing, taken down. The crunch here from T1, working a treat as Bane narrowly escapes. Flashback considering a swing out. Here's the Thorns paint shells, forcing him further away, allowing for Meteor. Get set up. Get those popped. Meteor DRX held at bay, the Molly, the Aftershock thrown towards them. Thunder available here towards Bane, but can they send it? Sylvan flashed up, needs a little bit of damage. Just a lick there from the Molly. But it looks like DRX are calling this off. The 4v5, T1 far too entrenched. No one on that north side to try to create that extra bit of crunch. Not out, but definitely has to back away. Rope's gonna be taken, sits at the Molly, Rolling Thunder coming through. Stax just looking to try to storm him, but it's gonna be Buzz actually swinging around from the opposite side here on the site. Comes away with that kill. Shots just unable to connect. He's out at safety. Spike does get dropped as Freeing's able to find one. Kenman trying to scale forward, trying to take some space, but cannot. Freeing in flashback, however. Crash drifting across, but Meteor, he's gonna spot them both, and he's gonna be able to nail him. Bane Freeing, not sure what just hit him. A Meteor to the back of the head as they get devastated. And now for that gate crash, you can't take it.
There was an immediate ping onto that tripwire.
And there's an immediate call to go for the save. DRX just do not have the funds.
Find a pick in Sands.
Flash out, come in looking for the play. Gun down Izu, able to find one Freeing here.
One enemy
Covering
remaining.
fire to go ahead and stem this push coming through. Somehow, some way, DRX. Space given up. Tripwire gonna be cleared out here on the site. Meteor able to find one, Bane dead. Over towards that spawn side. Now set up, retake needing to get started here, but flashback already gonna be taken down 3v5 as DRX desperately try to get this over into overtime. Hyunmin down low, flash connects, Stack's gonna be eliminated, Buzz with the shorty able to find Hyunmin Freeing, taking down Buzz. The trade's coming back through, but still the disadvantage here for DRX. Salvos and clears some space, Freeing to try to disrespect the damage, pushes forward but gets cut down.
Gonna be based off that Neon Yoru combo. Hyunmin though, taking a lot of damage.
They continue to swing. Izu just playing forward is going to just absolutely devastate them. 3 kills found, fast tracking that dimensional drift on this map when you're going up against a double duelist. Not something that you want to be going through. Flashback just eating the bone here. For he and Mako, there's only one option of course here, and that's to fight their way out. For the moment, getting ready to join back in, but everyone from T1 clustered up here around the spike, around the box. Tuck away on the one, Mako. Huge headshot. Knocks out Stack's pop flash, gonna be dodged, but as they all swing back together, Mako hits the floor, flashback, low on HP. Just get whittled away at as Sylvan collects 2, and T1. Nebula to try to slow up, just gonna be disrespected to push forward. Sylvan able to find another Meteor. Out on the flank, Mo's down 3.
Down A.
Pushes back up through the smoke and even finds the 4th. Self-tucked here alongside the screen. Nano at the ready, that's gonna be cleared out of the smoke. Looks for the push up, but ends up getting fully flashed out. Hyunmin able to go ahead and collect the 2nd. Site now opened up, rotation beginning here for T1. Buzz on the swing, just trying to find a timing, but ends up getting cut down and makes things harder for the 2 remaining players here on his squad.
Try to find some value now. That's Stax and Sylvan. Sylvan's gonna go on a walkabout. That Vice wall is gonna be there in his face, make things even more difficult. Nice shot by Stax.
Snappy one. There's a lot more of that though. Pushes out here onto that walkway and it's not ready for Bane over at long. Ends up falling down and Mako. Solid 1 tap.
There's a little bit of util, has the 1 nano there and 1 at the back. Get the first one baited out.
Versus Ward trying to disrespect his own nano, but here's a swing out from Hall. Sylvan there. Provides some cover. Takes out Hyunmin, but still end up losing on Meteor. Izu catching a glimpse there for a brief moment, but cannot collect the kill. Bane staying alive. Swing the back Halls, however, Mako not ready for it. As they all get massacred, Freeing just now arriving. 2 players, close angles. spike not planted. Needs to clear it all out, and he can't find one. Sylvan. Push coming in. Finds the first, stacks the fall. Bit of damage here on Izu, but the time he's going to be found as Izu swings in before that flash can connect. It's a glimpse, that's more than enough. Bane pushing out through the Cosmic Divide, finding one, traded. There's the fake out, push into the smoke. Izu collecting another. 2v2, top of the spike, the time getting away from them here. Spring catching a glimpse of for a brief moment, tucks back through halls, sends out the salvos, delaying and ensuring their demise. They'll look to escape, cannot. It stacks. 3 rounds, gets himself up top here as quickly as possible. Meteor gonna take it down, but Buzz go ahead and equalize. Gentleman will fall, goes for the re-peek though. Freeing kind of losing the plot, somehow Buzz comes away with another.
Down B.
3 kills for him, but now just down to Izu.
You are divided.
Cosmic Divide even gonna be invested here. Thinking about it, waiting, wanting to try to go for it.
Spike
Timing here
planted.
perhaps. To peek the halls, nothing spotted.
Cutting through.
Looks like it might just be a quick exit, maybe one more peek down below into the gate crash to save this operator, because T1 does not have the catch behind to get themselves another.
Certainly not much he can do at this point, so just going to TP out, but a great Hunter's Fury.
Third set up, Hyunmin TP's forward, gets himself here onto the site, sprays down into the smoke, and it's going to be Meteor who comes out on top. Buzz now, the overdrive in play. The pinch coming through from Art. Mako able to find one. Buzz falls down to 10 health. Marked out, looks for flashback, only gets a smattering of damage. Cannot find that kill. Lockdown going to be destroyed, of course, quickly nullified. All Freeing has to do is save the salvos for that. 3v4. Op needing to find value, and value has been found. Mako going to be taken down. As Stax looks for a little bit more. Izu gets a second.
Ooh.
Escapes
Ooh.
into Dimensional Drift.
Here.
Narrowly escaping, just trying to buy some time as Meteor with that
10
Vandal.
seconds left.
Looks to try to prevent this spike plant. 7 seconds remaining. Flashback, finding Meteor. Rotates around towards backside. Izu finds a third, and he gets the fourth. Gets himself tucked away at dugout. Meteor forward into the smoke. Freeing pushes up, is able to find him. Buzz trying to rotate around, but Flashback still able to find him, but it's not quite ready for Sylvan. Just find the kill. Stacks swinging in towards Secret. Hyunmin going to be taken down. 3v3, the wide swing, but Stacks wise to it. Cuts down Bane and Freeing. Only 6 HP. A lot now on the shoulders of Mako, and they're still 23 seconds away from those salvos.
Couple flashes to push this angle.
Pulling them in.
Grab well,
Enemy
but it's being
remaining.
blocked. They're just holding for the defuse. The swing out. Freeing will be good for 1, but cannot bail them out. Either way. Just waiting for that to dissipate.
Spike
Able
down
to trade one
A.
back, so Bane on the floor, Izu gone. Still another Duelist here, available for the side of T1, but now he's on his lonesome here on this side. That relay bolt not going to be fast enough, Freeing just a bit quicker. Breaks things open here on B, the spike still being ushered across. Meteor. Just keeping it quiet here for now. He and Stacks slowly creeping forward, encroaching on this
30
position.
seconds left.
2 players here at back hall. 2 players pushing up from long. Hyunmin, the first to fall. Meteor able to find one. Stacks
One enemy.
continue to break it open as this round
Spike down B.
once again looks to get away from T1. Flashback now.
Rip and tear.
Has to do it all. 13 seconds remaining. Meteor stuck in
10
position.
seconds left.
Shock dart lobbed in. Plan comes through, but Stacks just swings out nearby. They might suspect that he's a little bit further off than he is. We'll have to just wait and see for now. Flash is getting ready to pop through. Fake outs go flying. Bane, the first to fall, the push into the smoke.
Sylvan?
Sylvan able to find another. Gun barrel spotted there. Anticipating the push out. Hyunmin able to find Izu. Meteor Sylvan going to be taken down, but Buzz still here. Still fragging. Still finding kills. As Stacks dives in. Stacks sticks it. Bring down to 41. Meteor unable to find the shot there. Flashback, however, going to be taking down Sylvan as he tries to get himself over in towards that connector. Stacks firing back for 1. Buzz now going to be taking down the Hall's position. A little bit weaker, but they line up for Izu. He mows him down with a frenzy. Flashback swoops in, is able to find that one, but now finds himself in a 1v2. No, both positions. Gets up over top here of the screen. Has to tuck back. In which is 18 HP. It has to be clean. It has to be 1 taps. You got Meteor on the opposite side. Safe here on the corner. Gets off here for the half, is trying to bait him forward, goes for the stick. Meteor tries to run him down and will.
He just got spotted by that Prowler.
Target destroyed.
Frink finding a nice one. Meteor going to be taken down. Izu as well. Whittled away at, down to 45. Still looking for a timing, still finding it for 2 kills. Ow. Kidman and Frink both going to be dead. The stun there, but Flashback still able to stabilize for that one. But Buzz swings the corner. And suddenly the player advantage is right back into the hands of T1.
Spike planted.
Just the confidence to swing there. Unbelievable.
Getting the bonus conversion from here would be absolutely back-breaking for DRX. They need to somehow bring this back into their favor, but I'm not sure how you do so. Stax is already out at long. He's got a Hunter's Fury online. Reveal on the 2, but Buzz holds the line. Shuts down his former teammate, his former IGL. And that sends Bane packing. Comes out of the dimensional drift. Alone in the halls is Flashback, and Meteor on the lurk. Finds the timing on to Fring. Just has no idea. Flash it towards Hall, the cut across, easy with a peek. Flashback gonna take it down, TP's forward! Bane stunned up! He's knocked out of the park! As Hyunmin cannot find anything!
TP out, Meteor. Only against Bane, spots him out and gets the kill through the box.
A devastating start. Hyunmin trying desperately to track that Neon, but cannot. Slinks in towards Flowers. Meteor continues to scale forward, taking some space. Hunter's Fury now coming through. Hyunmin forced to gate crash away out to safety. A quick cancel from Stax, realizing that he has the spike. Pop on the fake. Meteor does get gunned down. Izu, however, able to answer one back here alongside Buzz. Weapons gonna be taken away here. Stax, however, sliding forward, tucked away into the cup. He still has that Vandal. Sylvan out at main, having his gun. The push out of the smoke. Weapons recovered. It's gonna be Stax who's able to find it. It's Mako. Needs to go big, or he's gonna go home. 1v2. They're out in front, but he can't find any of them. 13-4. T1